this year. Top 5 in all 4 of their events. First twice. Bronze at the World Cup, gold at the Champions Cup. And the addition of SGA has proven to be highly successful as Crozon shows off the floaty. Petrenaite from range. No. Almost managed to get that possession back for Bucharest. It's out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Canada. But look at Crozon. The soft touch on the floaty. Brown to Plouffe, who is wide open. Petrenaite's down. Now Plouffe's open under the basket. Canada can't capitalize. Petrenaite looks like she got hit. Stayed down for a little bit. It was 3-on-2. Canada couldn't squeeze one. And are now still at 1 point. High post action here. Plouffe and Brown. That looked like a layup waiting to happen, but Brown can't get to Wilson. Too much on that pass. Limousin. Oh, the blazing speed. Oh, Crozon sends it back. Take that elsewhere, man. Crozon with the denial. Sends that to the river. 4 on the shot clock for Bucharest. They're looking for Podar. Podar, nah, that's out of time. That shot came too late. Shot clock violation. Luke will take a seat. And it's Crozon, SGA, and Brown. Crozon, no space, double teamed under the basket and fouled in the process. So Bucharest willing to sell out on those post-up attempts underneath the basket for Canada, apparently. Sasha Fierce. Grant Allen over Kakowski. A matchup with 2 of the best shot blockers in 3x3 this year. Grant Allen 3rd in blocks. Kakowski 2nd on the year. So a spicy matchup there. Fresh 12 for Canada here. Brown to Plouffe and a foul in the play. Bucharest are trying to play physical with this towering Canadian team. Again, some roster turnover for Canada this year. Mentioned Michelle Plouffe retiring with that beautiful ceremony they had out there in Edmonton. Casey Bosch also not with the team for this one. And Grant Allen gets hacked. Grant Allen jumped on the scene last year with this Canada squad, but has been featured heavy this year. Started out with a bang with the MVP at that Champions Cup victory.
It's good.
And has continued her excellence throughout the season. Bodar. And that Wilson's going. Out of bounds.
Now it is Canada who picked up a win already in the first 6 games.
So far, CS Rapid have not been able to figure out the Canadian defense. How do you attack all this length? All this size? Goes on to Plouffe. Easy 1-2 combo, and Canada, don't look now, they got a 4-0 lead. Petrenaite, they could change that with a 2-ball. Back iron. The zone. Sasha Fierce and Grant Allen. Canada, they got their foot on the gas. And Petrenaite finally gets CS Rapid on the board. Plouffe's open. And through the contact as Podar reaches in is Kat Plouffe. Strong take after good positioning and good recognition by Canada to get it to Plouffe under the basket in that mismatch. And Plouffe delivers yet again. Free throws off the mark, and Kakowski traces down the board, but uh-oh. Chemistry issues on CS Rapid here to start the game. That ball's going. Back to Canada. Plouffe clearing some space, but Petranaite and Kakowski hold their ground. And that's travel on Petranaite. Some frustration showing on CS Rapid.
Semi-final, or straight to the semi-final. Exactly. At 1:30 p.m. today, we have our finals. Starting off with the quarterfinals, there'll be 2 of them. Yes, ma'am. 2 semi-finals followed by the
high post play.
Yes, ma'am.
Grant Allen to Crozon. Back to Grant Allen, who can't hold on to the Wilson. CS Rapid has forced a bunch of turnovers. They just haven't been able to score off of them. And now it's Limousin. They're giving her some space. And Limousin with the creative mid-range attempt, fading on the shot. Brown picks up a pivot foot. Another turnover on Canada. And that's gotten us to our first TV timeout. Look at Limousin. Fading. I didn't know girls get phased like that. Anyway, take a look back at some of the action so far. Petranaite with the running hook. Continued her good season. One of the most improved players in all 3x3, coming from that Lithuanian system 3x3 basketball to now a much more open and free role with CS Rapid. She's upped her scoring averages on the women's series by a bunch. Here she is, Petranaite to Limousin. Limousin has to get creative with it. And this is why she's one of the best ball handlers and drivers in the game. Hortense Limousin. Ball screen action now for Canada. Crozon open. And Brown with the foul. First on Canada so far. So CS Rapid has managed to fight themselves back in the game just a little bit. They are at a disadvantage when it comes to fouls, though. 4-1. And here they go again. Limousin asking for a screen. Limousin with the hesitation, a high arcing scoop shot. Canada's willing to give her some space and then try travel on Grant Allen. Limousin, that's what Canada's going to give her. They're going to give her space. Not the best two-point shooter, under 20% on the year. Canada's willing to live with her trying to shoot. And giving themselves some space to handle all that speed. Petranaite. No. Kakowski with the hustle and a finish over Grant Allen. Crozon, no one home, but Crozon misses the layup. Podar tries to force it into Kakowski. Podar looking a little bit frustrated there. A lot of physicality on the play. .8 seconds on the clock. Shot clock, that is, remain. for CS Rapid. And they get this to Podar. We have to try to beat the length of Brown here. Podar. A travel on the play.
Travel ball and possession goes to Canada. Now, if you're new to
Podar will take a seat.
basketball, 12 seconds only on the shot clock and 2 minutes continuous play.
And Canada will get possession. Kukowski has been really good on the rebounding. Kukowski with positioning now, and a foul called underneath the basket.
Fouls called. Canada ball.
Back to Canada we go. Fresh 12 to work with. Grant Allen. Crozon whips it to Brown. Brown no space against Kukowski. SGA with the mismatch. Grant Allen.
Oh, that's good. Thanks to Grant Allen.
Now Grant Allen has to stick with Limousin. Limousin with that 2-ball. And again, this is what Canada is willing to live with. Look at Grant Allen. Kukowski. Step back two for Kukowski. Well, yeah. I don't know if that's her strength.
Now this Canada squad, they haven't played in 2 minute stops this season, but the ones they did, they went undefeated. I'm talking Edmonton and Bordeaux.
There's a Crozon mismatch down there. Well, Canada also has lacked some of the sharpness you expect them to have. They came out strong, but they haven't looked good in the last few minutes. Look at this.
Jump ball.
A jump ball situation forced, and that will be rewarded to the defense. Good hands by Petronaite, clamping down there. But again, Canada jumped out to a big lead early, but somehow haven't been able to continue that type of play. Limousin to Kukowski. Kukowski under the basket. Righty hook for Kukowski off the glass. Important score here as it brings the game back to 1 possession. And Brown says, well, I can bring it back to 2. Limousin steps through the scoop shot. And then SGA is open under the basket. Podar with the foul. Limousin has to bring a whole new gear of creativity to beat this Canadian length. Man, we've talked about this in the past. Canada, one of the tallest, if not tallest team in the entire tournament. All players stand above 185. And for those of you that go by feet and inches, go Google and calculate what that is. Bucharest in possession here as we approach the 4-minute mark. Petronaite has been quiet in this game. Petronaite with the running hook. The touch. Difficult shot for Petronaite. And then Kukowski gets to Limousin. Limousin can't capitalize. Crozon also can't squeeze one from 2. And then Kukowski on the floor. And that's gotten us to our second TV timeout. Kukowski tripped up here by Kat Plouffe. And a foul called on Canada, who again came out ablaze to start this game. A 5-0 lead for Canada, but have only managed 3 points since. CS Rapid has clamped down on defense. It's been Kukowski controlling the rebound. And they fought themselves back into this game. Credits to CS Rapid Bucharest. These two teams haven't played all year. First time they see each other. But CS Rapid, after a tough start, they've adjusted well. They've at least managed to up their defense. Offense has come along slowly, but just enough to get this game within 2 points. They're in possession now. They run a play for Petrinaite. Podar. Tough drive from Podar. Through the contact. Big bucket. 8-7 game. Under 4 minutes to go. Grand Island, that pass is whipped way out of bounds. You'll see this with this Canada team sometimes, that, again, they can look amazing on offense. They can look sharp. They can go into a lot of mismatches and then somewhat, not always, but sometimes, they'll get stuck in these ruts where they can't score, where they can't really find any options. The shot's not falling, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Podar. Big shot, but it's just off the mark. SGA with the mismatch. Trying to attack Petrinaite. And the referees have seen enough. A highly physical game, and they're trying to get all the players to at least calm down a little bit. The stakes are high, though. I wonder if they will. This is for the ultimate crown in women's 3x3 basketball. Culmination of a 15-stop 2025 season that's taken us global. Events in the Americas, Europe, and also, of course, here in Asia. And a finals here, hosted by Red Wing Sports on the banks of the Huangpu River in Shanghai. 7 foul on CS Rapid, so we'll see Grand Island attempt a couple of free throws. First one, Cash. Second one as well. So much needed scoring for Canada that now have a 3-point lead going into the last 3 minutes. Holy Muzan. How'd she get through the defenders there? Yes. Muzan this time tries to feed Kakowski, but it's off the foot of a Canadian. Look at Kat Plouffe, though. Separation and an easy finish for the lone remaining Plouffe twin. Kakowski on the move, scoop shot. I like the move from Kakowski, but it doesn't result in a score. Podar has an opportunity, though. This time it's Canada controlling the glass. And the zone stifled but fouled. And more free throws coming up for O Canada.
To the strike. First is good. One to come.
Pros on. 2 for 2. And a big lead for Canada now. Can see us Rapid mount the comeback. Petrinaite, that 2-ball is stopped with some fouling action. So at least 2 free throws now for CS Rapid. That might give them some life. Just over 90 seconds to go in this game. Did I say 90? I meant 130. Quick maths here early in the morning. Someone get me a coffee. Petrinaite, though, secures the team 2 points. And this is still a game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. Grand Island on the move. Feeds Crows on. It's out of bounds. And this Canada has turned the ball over a ton in this game. You can see this for most teams. The adjustment to not playing yesterday and now having to start very early in the morning has proven to be a tough one. Canada usually turn it over less than 5 times a game. Have definitely surpassed that mark. Li Muzan, no. And then Podar's fouled.
Foul's going to go against Canada's Sandra Brown. Possession back to CS Rapid Bucharest.
That's the 6th foul in Canada. Podar gets smacked by Brown there. Podar looking for Li Muzan. Li Muzan lines up a 2-ball. This is an important shot. Huge ball, huge 2-piece by Li Muzan. 1 possession game. Plouffe. CS Rapids all over her. Li Muzan secures a board. Podar's open. Another 2 balls up and down. Big sequence here, and the game's tied at 13. Crozon tries to force it up. SGA with the rebound. Also no. Now it's Li Muzan with the Wilson. Podar on the drive. Podar past everyone, and CS Rapids taking a lead with just over a minute, and another deflection as well. They have ratcheted up the intensity here in the last minute to incredible heights. Have come back from a 5-point deficit on this Podar 2-ball. Li Muzan as well. CS Rapid have done just what they needed. They are now 1 point up on Canada. Maybe unexpectedly so, but they've played the better game in the last few minutes. Canada have been unable to score for stretches in this game. We got 64 seconds left here in our, well, I was going to say second Pool B game, but it's definitely not the second one.
Canada's ball from the top.
Possession in Canada. Brown off the handoff. Brown's open. In and out. SGA cleans up the mess. We're tied again. Petrinaite's fouled, and that's 2 free throws coming up. That is number 7 on Canada. And Petrinaite just hit a couple. Good free throw shooter. Can secure her team a potential 2-point lead here. This pool was already a mess after that Netherlands under 25 win over CS Rapid. What if CS Rapid beats Canada here? Then all the calculators have to be brought out. Petrinaite with her 4th point from the stripe could make that 5. And secures that. 16-14, 45 seconds to go. Canada need a score here. Crozon tries to feed it into Kat Plouffe, and that's a layup. The speedster, Li Muzan, operating another 2-ball. It's blocked by Kat. So they try to get Li Muzan to shoot 2 balls. First look at the pick and roll action for Canada. Bucharest with 1.3 on the clock. Podar, high arc, and 2. No. No.
Shot for a violation. She has to shoot that one straight away, but it's hit the ring, so it's going to go to Canada possession.
So 23 seconds to go. Canada in possession here. They go with Grant Allen, Plouffe, and Crozon. Nope. Referee Okoch to the scores table. Not sure what they're looking at here. This has been a barn burner here early. Li Muzan got stifled on that 2 attempt. Kat Plouffe, the big block. And Canada now has an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Plouffe. Crozon off the handoff. Crozon with space. And Plouffe. That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. 14 seconds left in this one, and Canada can't get a good possession going.
Timeout called.
Canada's going to have to figure something out here. They can't foul because they'll put CS Rapid on the stripe. Shot clock and game clock are separated by 2.3 seconds, so Canada will get a shot, but they need to stop first. And then what will they do? This is one of the most seasoned teams in all of 3x3. Two-time Women's Series Finals winner. But they have been bested up until now by a feisty CS Rapid Bucharest squad. Bucharest go with Podar, Limousin, Petrinaite. Canada, they got Brown, Plouffe, and Crozon out there. Limousin gets a screen. Limousin, Petrinaite is open. Two defenders on Limousin. Petrinaite to the rack. Podar. 3 seconds left. Will CS Rapid get a shot? Limousin, no. Leaves Canada no time, though. That leaves Canada no time, so that means a CS Rapid Bucharest victory here. In improbable fashion. They were down for most of the game and managed an incredible comeback in the last 2 minutes. A couple of two balls by Limousin and Podar tied up the game, and they took a 1-point lead going into the last stretch. Canada could not get it done. After a hot start to the game, they cooled off tremendously.